smell that chili.
Is it almost done?
I think so.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I can't wait to eat.
Thanks, Ruby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it looks pretty hot.
Oh, it's too hot to eat!
We
Oh, what a mess.
Thanks, Ruby.
Oh, yeah.
All right, boys and girls, here we are at another exciting episode of Spilly Chile's Bowl of Rocks. And tonight I have some really cool stuff for you. I got a little bit of ragtime jazz, funky little, you'll see. Why should I say more? Let's hear it for Bob's Your Uncle.
Well, now is the time for all good men to get together with one another. Iron their problems and iron out their quarrels, trying to live as brothers, trying to find the peace within without stepping on one another. To respect the women of the world, just remember we all have mothers. and making this a land, a better land than the world in which we live. And help each man to be a better man with the kindness that we get. I know we can make it. I know darn well we gonna work it out. Yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, why can't we if we wanna? Yes we can. I know we gonna make it work. I know we can make it if we try. Yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, great God somebody. Yes we can, I know we can. Well, take care of all the children of the world. They are the strongest hope for the future, the little bitty boys and girls. Making this a land, a better land than the world in which we live. And help each man to be a better man with the kindness that we get. I know we can make it. I know darn well we gonna work it out. Yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, why can't we if we want it? Yes we can. I know we gonna make it work. I know we can make it if we try. Oh yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, great gosh almighty, yes we can. Make this land a better land than the world in which we live. Help each man be a better man with the kindness that we get. I know we can make it. I know darn well we gonna work it out. Yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, why can't we if we want it? Yes we can. I know we gonna make it work. I know we can make it if we try. Oh yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, great God somebody. Yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, why can't we? Yes we can. Yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, why can't we? Yes we can. Yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, why can't we? Yes we can. Yes we can, I know we can. Yes we can, why can't we? Yes we can. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Front door. I'm gonna find out before I go who broke the latch on my front door. Well, I'm gonna find before I go who broke the latch on my door, baby. Who broke that latch on my door? Oh, well, Uncle Tom, that jelly rolling king, will just hop his back out shaking that thing. Well, old and Donna, she's long and tall. Well, she can shake it like a cannonball. Well, I'm gonna find before I go who broke the latch on my door, baby. Who broke the latch on my door? This morning, about 12:30, know that cold wind gave me hell. Woke up this morning, about 4:30, the door flew open, wind began to blow. But I'm gonna find before I go who broke the latch on done heard my fuss. Well, I'm gonna find before I go who broke that latch on my door. Oh, baby, who broke that latch on my door?
Well, hey, boys and girls, here I am with Bob's Your Uncle. And I'm with Clint. Clint, why don't you introduce the band, please?
Over here on my right is Brian on keys. Over there on the far left is Bob on drums. And right to Bob's direct right is Matthew on bass. And I am Clint.
Clint, now this is some pretty cool stuff you guys are playing. Nice little jazzy stuff. How'd you guys come up with this type of music?
Basically, we just decided that we didn't want to have day jobs anymore. So basically, we went up into the hills and had a weekend of it, and this is just what came out of it. Trying to mix a little New Orleans R&B and some jazz and some old classics, you know.
Well, that's kind of cool. Just a weekend in the woods. Well, how long ago was this weekend?
A long, long time ago in a galaxy far away.
Very, very cool. Well, we all know where space is the place, and I am certainly there 99.9% of the time. Unfortunately, this 1% I am here with these guys, but I think I'm still in space as things go on. We'll see. So very, very cool. Now, what's with the outfit?
Just kind of threw them together.
You know, you told me you guys were playing ragtime, but it wasn't really ragtime, but the outfits is ragtime, except for Bob.
I have nothing to say.
I didn't think you did.
He just sits behind the drums. He doesn't need to wear anything.
He doesn't need an outfit. Even Ringo wore the outfit.
We wanted to look like vested gentlemen.
And indeed, it came across that way, and I appreciate that. And so, well, this is all really cool. Now, is this original music, or are these covers?
Mostly covers.
I see. Are you want to do any originals?
Yes, there's plenty of originals to be done. We're still in pretty much the early stages of our band, so we're getting to there. We're getting to there.
Well, somebody told me you did 4 hours of music. How's that?
Magic.
Very, very cool. And so you just pull them out of a hat?
Some place like that.
Out of some place. You pull them out of somewhere. I don't think we need to go there, folks, because you guys out there in Chile land already know the answer, so I don't have to say any more about that. All right, then. Well, then let's see. What's going on as far as recording? You going to do any albums or anything?
We got to get some originals down first, you know.
You don't have to have originals to do recording.
Well, I think I would prefer it that way.
Some people do, some people don't. I think just about everybody's got to have a copy somewhere on their album. I think that's the unwritten rule of recording industry, but who knows about that? I don't know anything. I've never dealt with that stuff in my life. Okay, very cool then. So what about gigs, man?
We're doing lots of things. We have a certain residency. We are Santa Cruz locals, and we have a residency over here at the Poet and Patriot. Also do some things at the Jury Room and out at the Trout Farm in Zayante, and working on the Crow's Nest and the Catalyst Atrium right now. So you can watch out for Bob's Your Uncle coming around to a local venue in Santa Cruz near you.
Just watch out for that pool if you're at the Trout Farm. One too many and you fall in. We've had to fish a couple people out of the pool in the past up there. You guys are all cool up there. Well, that's very cool. Now, how can people get a hold of you guys?
Right now, we're still in the essence of putting together the bean that will be a website and a Facebook and all of that stuff. But Bob,
don't you know that Facebook's already obsolete? There's got to be something new. Facebook.
We're going back to MySpace. MySpace has actually come full circle. Like, it got uncool, and now it's cool again. So.
Yeah, no, I was thinking I should just start mailing letters.
Bob's Your Uncle. It's going to be having a website. It's going to be having the whole deal. I would say for now, look on YouTube. You can expect some videos up there pretty shortly of some live performances, and through that, you'll be able to see any other multimedia we have up on the web. Bob's Your Uncle.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Well, I think we just about covered. Anything more you want to say to the folks out there in TV land?
Hey, Ma.
Now, that's a different show. Now, see, that's a whole different show. Even though it is community television, this is Bowl of Rocks, not Look Mama on TV, but I love you, Richard. Anyway, folks, let's get back to the music with...
Bob's Your Uncle.
There you have it. I didn't even need to tell you. Anyway, here they are, Bob's Your Uncle.
Island out from Marino, I was trailed by 20 hounds. I didn't get to sleep last night till the morning came around. Set out running, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. I went to the devil, baby, loaned me 20 bills. Spent the night in Utah in a cave up in the hills. Set out running, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Oh, when I went down to the levee, but the devil caught me there. They took my $20 bill and he vanished in the air. Set out running, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Got 2 reasons why I cry away each lonely night. The first one's named Sweet Anna Marie, and she's in my heart's delight. Second one is a prison babe, cherished all my tread. And if he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. Well, I got a wife in Chino, babe, and a one in Cherokee. The first one says she got my child, but it don't look like me. Set out running, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. One's named Sweet Anna Marie, she's in my heart's delight. Second one is the prison babe, the sheriff's all my dread. And if he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. Oh, well, I got a wife in Chino, babe, and a one in Cherokee. The first one says she got my child, but it don't look like me. When I set out to run it, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, oh, I just might get some sleep tonight.
All right, well, that was Bob's Your Uncle. What you think? Well, I know I sure loved the shit out of that, too. That was a good night, man. Those are some pretty talented people up here on our stage. Very, very cool. We really appreciated them coming out here. And it was at last notice, too, man. They just found out about this a couple days ago. Jumped right up on stage. That's what I call pros. And I got to thank them very dearly for being here tonight. And you know who else I have to thank very dearly? Community television, for which none of this would be possible. Yeah. That's right, man. This is a great place. You should get involved. Save community TV before they take it away. You know, the Republicans are going to shut us down. The Democrats are going to shut us down. Roseanne Barr will keep us afloat, so please vote for Roseanne Barr. Anyway, I got to thank the most prolific crew, and we're looking to win that award this year. Hopefully we will. We won it 2. We're going for 3. Dave Goldman directing. Hey, we had Jesse out here running camera for the first time. Thanks, Jesse. Bobby Ackerley and amazing John Maurer all helping out, and the band, all the wonderful band. Bob's Your Uncle. They helped out with all the stuff and made it real possible. So anyway, can we get a shot of Mo? From all of us here, from all of us to all of you, good night. Do you want to have dancing bones too? Well, it's very simple. Just visit the McClellan Wellness Center on Seabright Avenue in Santa Cruz. Give him a chance and he'll make your bones dance the night away. McClellan Wellness Center.